I've been fascinated by magic for as long as I can remember.
And I'm not the only one. Since the first reputed magic performance in ancient Egypt, it's never ceased to amaze and puzzle people from all corners of the globe.
Just how do you do the impossible?
For me, my magic is born from the streets. That's my stage. A place where I can fuse my love of street culture with traditional trickery.
What I love most is that the language of magic is universal. You can do it on any street.
Anywhere in the world.
Knowing that while people are going about their everyday lives,
I can make them stop and stare in shock,
in amazement,
and amusement. They call me Magical Bones.
they call me Pete Heat. And this is the best of Around the World in 80 Tricks. This time on Around the World in 80 Tricks, we've picked our favourite magic moments. From Europe.
That was amazing.
India.
I can't believe this.
And South Korea.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's not hard to notice the way that people in Barcelona have shaped their environment. Skaters, sun lovers, history lovers, everyone has found a way to include their passion into the fabric of this city. As I look towards the beach, I'm reminded of Barcelona's great Salvador Dali, an artist who thrived on bringing the surreal and the bizarre to life. His paintings play with your mind, make you feel like your eyes are deceiving you. A lot like this next trick. So, girls, I'm going to show you a quick card trick. Can you do me a favor? Can you give those a shuffle? Mix those up.
Wow.
And I want you to think of an animal. Think of an animal. Have you got one in your mind? Hold your hand out. Can you put your hand on top? Can you put your hand on top? You put your hand on top.
Calme-toi, baby.
You put your hand on top. You put your hand underneath. Okay, you boys put your hand on top as well.
Yeah.
You're thinking of an animal.
Yeah.
What animal are you thinking of? Just say.
I have to say
Yeah.
fish.
Fish.
No.
Lift up your hands. Football in Barcelona is home to some of the world's biggest players. These freestyle footballers perfect their skills on the streets, just like I do with my magic. You guys are amazing freestyle footballers. I loved watching what you guys were doing, it's incredible. And Barcelona is a city that's famous for football.
He told us that we would have to think about sport, and I was thinking about bowling, and suddenly a ball of bowling came out of the bag. I don't know how he did that. First it was empty, and then it came like a big ball suddenly. Imagine that I say surf, suddenly.
In recent years, Manchester in the UK has transformed itself into a modern cosmopolitan destination. It's a place where people feel that anything is possible. So let's see if they're ready to witness the impossible.
I'm going to try a bit of mind reading with you two.
Right.
Okay. In fact, looking at you both, I'm going to go with you. I think you're more readable. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to imagine for me. Imagine maybe that you're flicking through a dictionary and there's like thousands of different words in it. Yeah. And you just flick to a random page. Maybe you change your mind a few times. So it could be any letter of the alphabet that you're on. Just think of any word, so a word that could appear in the dictionary. Just think of a random word, okay, an English word, because otherwise it's going to be difficult. But it's going to be difficult anyway, I'll be honest. But, do you have a word in your mind?
Yeah.
Did you change your mind a couple of times?
I did, yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
To make it difficult, good. I want you to just think of a letter of the word, but don't think of the first letter. Think of a letter near the end of the word.
Oh, yeah.
You got one? Okay, I thought of two letters then, so I don't know if you did as well. I thought of like did you think of one and then change your mind to a second? Yeah, so you thought of like an S, I think, but then you changed your mind to an E, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, yeah, that's interesting, that's a good start. You know what? That's weird, isn't it? You know what? If I take a pen, there we go, there it is. I'm just going to write down what I think. Just think of the first letter.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Is that an A?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Don't tell me any more.
No.
Okay, right. I really don't know. All right, I'm committed to a word.
Right.
Okay, so for the first time, can you name out loud the word that you're thinking?
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any way I could have known that?
No.
Would you be impressed if I'd written apples on my arm here? So would I, but I haven't written anything. No, that would be good. I haven't written it on my arm, but I have written it on your arm.
What?
It's amazing. How the hell did you do that?
What?
Oh.
That's crazy.
He asked me to think of a word. I thought a word changed a few times. First of all, picked oranges, then thought I'd change it and chose apples. He then said he was going to write it on his arm, and it ended up on the back of my arm.
How did that even happen?
I have no idea. That is amazing.
It's like it's just written on as well.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, because I managed to smudge it a bit as well. I'm totally baffled.
Manchester is also known for its great nightlife. That made it the perfect place to find someone who fancied ordering something a little out of the ordinary.
Guys, you're all obviously on a night out, right? Okay, and you've all got your drinks with you, which is admirable. But I want you to imagine, I can try this with you actually. Okay, I want you to imagine that you go to a bar. It could be the bar that we're at, or it could be any hypothetical imaginary bar in the world. Imagine you walk up to the bar, you scan the shelves for the various drinks they got on offer. Maybe you have a little look at the menu if you're feeling ambitious. And you then ask the barman, don't say this out loud, but in your head you ask the barman for a drink, okay, and a specific drink. I want you to imagine them handing you that drink now, okay? You doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, because I've got a little drink bag here. Okay, I want you to close your eyes for me, okay? I'm going to put something in your hand. So this is like kind of a prediction.
Can I move my hands out?
Yeah, put your hand out. Okay, and I'm gonna put this in your hand there. Okay, close your, hold it. And now I want you, for the first time, to name out loud what the drink is that you're picturing.
Breakfast tea.
Like a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I am a magician.
Yep.
Okay. You said you want a cup of tea, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay. I could have sworn you were going to go for lemonade, but all right. Watch. Pick up that can there.
Are you serious?
What's happened?
It's really hot.
You said you wanted tea.
Can I?
Right.
It's boiling.
It's boiling. Well, tea is boiling. Come on, what do you want? In fact, do we have like a cup or something like a glass? Yeah, sorry, can you pass me that? Is that all right? Thank you. Thank you.
Can I?
Yeah, I mean, don't burn yourself, but yeah, open it up, yeah. Pour it in there for me.
Don't have sugar in it.
Yeah, well, how many? How many sugars? Two, okay. Right, you can pour it all in, keep going, keep going. 2 sugars, done. Okay, that's enough. 2 sugars, yeah? Have a sip.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That's fantastic. He handed me over a can of cold lemonade. I thought he messed up the trick, and then it got really hot and turned into tea, which is exactly what I wanted. It's hot tea from the can.
I cannot believe it.
Yeah, it was amazing. Shelly-Ann got the can and it was like freezing cold, and the next thing she was pouring out a hot brew with 2 sugars in.
But it wasn't cold to begin with.
No, it was freezing. It was a can of lemonade. That was good. We enjoyed that.
London, my hometown, a city like no other. It's busy, it's bustling, full of life and inspiration. A city where people are always chasing their dreams and looking for a way to make their mark. So I've come to Brixton, South London, an area inspired by culture and music. It's a perfect place for me to showcase my style of magic. Has anyone got like a note I can borrow? Can I borrow a note from someone? Yeah? Like a 10 or a 20? Yeah? I can use this. You don't mind me using this? Yeah? I'll tell you what, yeah. And in fact, just to make sure, I'll tell you what we'll do. Can we, have you got a camera phone?
Yeah.
I will take a picture of the serial number.
Okay.
So if we need to identify this again, we can do. So just take a picture of the serial number. Every serial number is different on the banknote, so you know this is yours. Okay. Now what I need to do right now is I'm going to make a little mark on your note, okay? Just going to make a tiny little mark. I'm not sure if you can see that.
Yeah.
I know you guys at the back can't see, so I'll tell you what, I'll make this a little bit bigger. That's not big enough, is it? I'll tell you what, let me just... This is definitely unique, isn't it? You feel like you shouldn't have lent me your banknote now. I'll tell you what. Rip that up into little pieces. I'm actually going to try something really impressive with your pieces. I'm going to restore these pieces all back together into one whole piece. Without touching it, let me get, let's use this. In fact, I'm going to put all these pieces, let me say this. This is your note. I'm going to put this note in the box. So when all these pieces restore, okay, you'll know. Hold your hand out. In your hand, put your hand on top. I'm not going to go near your hand. Done. Lift up your hand. Let's see if they've actually... In fact, they haven't just restored, they've completely vanished. And yeah, that's the trick, guys. Thank you very much. It's a bit of an awkward moment, isn't it? I tell you what. Should we do something? Can you name any fruit? Just name any fruit.
Orange.
Orange. Yeah? Don't want to change your mind?
No, go with orange.
Orange, yeah? Okay, cool. Let's get an orange.
Boom.
Boom, okay, cool, yeah.
My inspiration.
We'll use this. Can you do me a favor? I don't want to touch this.
Yeah.
Peel open that orange for me. Just peel it open.
You're struggling.
Yeah, peel it open. There you go.
It's a shame.
There's a note inside there. This is a bit crazy because this isn't just any notes. Can you bring out your camera phone again?
Yeah.
Remember you took a picture of a serial number?
Yeah.
This note is now restored, and in fact, I'm just going to ask you just to call out the number on the serial number. Call out the serial number.
HJ67 696 122.
Just so you guys can see.
ripped up the note, put it into box of cards, made it disappear from the box of cards. Then I opened an orange and it was inside the orange. Same note, just crazy. No idea what's going on.
I'm in Delhi, India. Now, I'm quite a tall guy, but I decided to use my magic to get an even better view of things.
This is a difficult one, okay? Okay. Something I've been working on for a few years, really, but it's that I've only just started actually performing it.
Do anything but don't make us invisible, bro.
So if I get you to, so stand together, stay roughly where you are. I'm going to try this. You can look, obviously.
How you do this? I can't believe this.
Can't speak Korean, but luckily my magic seems to have let me cross the language barrier. The locals really seem to like my style of street magic, and I can't help but perform some of my favorite tricks while I'm here.
So, I want to show you guys a couple of things. I'll start with a simple card trick. And by the way, all these cards, they're all different. All these cards, they're different. Can you take one out for me?
Okay.
You can take one out.
Here.
Look at it, show your friends, don't show me, but show the cameras.
Okay. So.
Okay, just here. In the middle. About halfway down inside the deck. Okay, watch this, guys. Gonna mix these up. Let's see if I find your card first. Mix these up. One card is on top. And you remember your card, yes? 5 of spades is not your card. We'll change it into Jack of spades, which isn't your card. Actually, do you know what? I'll turn it into your card, which is the... It gets better, it gets better, it gets better. One more time. Do me a favor. Can you hold out your hand flat like this? I'm gonna change it again in your hand, like that.
You will. Oh my God.
Do you know what? Can you touch one? Just touch one. Touch anyone. This one. Hopefully, this is her card. Okay. Oh, but keep your hand flat again. Yeah, I'll just change it back just. So you can see. Come closer. I'm gonna do this. Can you put your name nice and big on the face of the card? Yeah, nice and big.
In Korean?
Yeah, in Korean, yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do this in the middle this time. No cheating in the middle. I want you to see it's in the middle. How far down would you say? That's roughly about halfway down. Do you know what? Take this for a second. I've got something which I want to show you. Let me just get my wallet out. You signed a card, didn't you? Let me just get this out. This should be one card in here. Do you know what? I don't even want to... inside here. I don't even want to pull this out. Can you, let me get this out. Nice and slowly.
As an entertainer, I couldn't wait to check out Mumbai, the home of Bollywood. And in the west of the city is the wealthy Bandra district, home to one of the richest actors in the world and some of the finest bars and restaurants on the globe. It's the perfect place for me to show people my magic and show them why they call me Pete Heat.
I know I've only just met you guys, but I want to borrow some money off one of you, if I can.
Sure.
Yeah? That's very trusting.
Yeah.
Are you sure I am a magician?
Yeah.
Okay, I promise not to make it disappear.
Okay.
Okay. Like a banknote, yeah, like a 10 or... You got a 10?
This will do?
I don't know what that is. What's that?
It's a 1 rupee coin, 1 rupee note.
Okay, and we want something a bit bigger, maybe a 10. You have a 10?
Yeah.
Ah, perfect, great. That'll do. Okay, and that's your money, right? Okay. I'll be careful with it. Don't worry. Watch. If I put this in there, okay. Watch.
That's a 100 rupee note. He turned the 10 rupee note into 100 rupee note. He just folded it, he just crushed the note and kept into the ash box, and it just burned and turned into 100 rupee note. I'm still confused how he did it.
My final trick, infusing street culture and traditional trickery to create a modern take on an all-time classic in magic, the Houdini straitjacket escape. 2 security guards strap my arms into a straitjacket. They lock me in and buckle me up. The challenge is for me to try and escape. I'm going to breakdance while I try. Why? Because like magic, dance is also a form of escapism. Legend has it that the only way to escape a straitjacket is to dislocate your shoulder. That sounds painful, but even if I wanted to, I can't afford to do that while spinning on my back. So how do I do it? Years of training and practice, honing your craft, leading to moments like this. Moments where all eyes are on you, waiting to see if you have what it takes to make the impossible happen. And then, just like that, I'm free. Wherever I go around the world,
whoever I meet,
it's all about the shocks,
the jokes,
the screams,
the looks of amazement on people's faces.
I'm still confused how he did it.
And that's the reason why I love sharing my magic.
Street magic style.